room in the Cathedral of Valencia, site of the Grand Mosque. But now the cathedral is the best case in history of the Holy Grail inside there. Alright. Inside that case, that cup in there, is the Holy Grail. The cup used by Jesus Christ as the Last Supper. So it's the top part. If you could zoom in, you could see it. It's the brown part. The bottom and gold was added later. But it's housed in this amazing place, and scientists have tested it, finding that it's a material found in the area of Palestine, Israel, from the 1st century AD, carbon dating. So let's tell the story of how it got here. Amazing artwork, incredible room inside here. Okay, the Holy Chalice came to Valencia. So it was for the Passover celebration, days before Jesus died, in around 33, 37 AD, something like that. He drank some wine from there for the Passover celebration. Of Indiana Jones fame, the Last Crusade. There's a close-up photo. It's a little hard to see in the video. All right, back to the story. How it got here is an interesting story. So first, Jesus' friend, Peter, St. Peter, brought it from Jerusalem on his trip to Italy, through Naples and then into Rome. In Rome, it was used by the early popes of the church for the Eucharist celebrations until the year 258, when Pope Sixtus II commissioned his deacon, St. Lawrence, to take the cup out of Rome. So St. Lawrence, who famously was persecuted himself and grilled on an oven, in the persecutions of Christians under Emperor Valerian, which happened sometimes in the Roman Empire, St. Lawrence whisked it away to the Hispania province to Huesca, where his parents were from. The cup ended up being hidden in the monastery of San Juan de la Peña all the way into 1399, which is interesting because, you know, that's definitely a big gap of time, over 1,000 years, where through the Muslim conquest, you know, it was never found until then, 1399. Hey, puppy. Okay, so what happened next was, it was given to the monks of the monastery, to the king Martin I of Aragon. It moved to his residence in Zaragoza. But another king of Aragon, Alfonso the Magnanimous, moved it here to Valencia in 1424 to his royal palace. So that king was very busy conquering another place we've been, the Kingdom of Naples, which cost a lot of money. So he was in debt. So after that conquest, he needed loans, and he asked the church for a loan. So obviously you have lots of money and grand buildings and amazing artwork. So the king, to get some money, gave the Holy Chalice to the church in 1437 to write off his debt. And it was preserved and venerated in the church for centuries in the cathedral, where it's been ever since, the 1400s. Hey, buddy. Right there. Pretty amazing. In this grand room is pretty incredible. This is the best evidence of the Holy Grail in the world. The top part of the brown cup is said to be the cup Jesus drank out of in the Last Supper, which is really crazy. And the story of it getting here is also cool, through the hands of St. Peter, who brought it to Rome, whisked away to Spain to keep safe in the 200s AD, hidden in a monastery until the 1300s, and to pay off some war debts, the King of Aragon gave it to the church here in Valencia. because he took over the kingdom of Naples. And it's been here ever since. Alright, that's one of the biggest famous things in Valencia. The best evidence of the hundreds of claims of the Holy Grail. Right there, very cool. And what's inside is more amazing. 1200s to also 1400s built. Valencia, art-filled tower. Cathedral. Little holy waters in there. Cold in. Thank you, camera woman. Let's go to the market now. Valencia Cathedral, amazing art, ceiling, Gothic to Baroque to neoclassical, mix of designs, 12 to 14, 1500s, I believe. Home of the Holy Grail, which is amazing, and was the spot. Probably some pieces of it are of it. It was the spot between about 700 and 1200 AD, the Grand Mosque of Valencia. And before that, probably something else interesting in Roman times. The Roman Forum actually isn't that far from here. And it's just multi-sided and tons of artwork. See, it's crazy. They have that bull up there that Spain loves so much. Sun design, tower, the stained glass window. It looks kind of like a Jewish star. You see that? It's pretty cool. The grand hallways, the grand apse. Good one. It's a good one. Thank you, camera woman. About 300 AD, something happened in Valencia, and there's the victim. The relic, the hand of Saint Vincent. So in the persecutions of Christians by Emperor Diocletian, the worst ever, Saint Vincent was brutally killed in Valencia. That's peace. Relics are important, and so is artwork in all these churches. But yeah, he died a pretty brutal death in an ancient Visigothic church that's really close to here. And he was actually buried in another old church we're going to go to in a second. But that piece of his hair, his bald hair, crazy. This right here, Roman, 1 to 100 AD built. This right here, Muslim, when this was the Grand Mosque, built in the 900s AD. And we have a poor person that was buried down here at some point, not sure when. We got some more pieces of things down here. This is below the cathedral. This is so crazy. Ancient graveyard, human remains, real human remains. That's intense. So over there is a Roman built area. Awesome, this is so crazy. And there was a cistern, from 900s AD. Islamic mural was right here. What? This is so crazy. Oh, I love this. All right, really awesome. But we need to go to the market because it's closed soon. So we gotta go there.
And that's our only day to see the market.
So the last day here, we saw some cool stuff. This, other than the Holy Grail, is my favorite area of this place. Also, Visigothic remains are down here. Oh, I don't know what's over here. So it's a combination of everything that happened in the church, and people were buried down here in 1300s. So it's like some kind of cistern. People drop euros down there. I don't know why people do that. It's very strange. All right.
Careful.
to all the things that happen here. Hail Apollo and Hercules and Diana. The Visigothic Jesus, Allah, Muhammad, and Catholic Spanish, all in one spot. So cool.